Ethan guided his aging blue Ford pickup along the quiet backroads of his hometown. The truck rattled with every bump, its paint faded and hood scarred, but it still ran like the loyal companion it had always been. After years in the city chasing deadlines and promotions, something had drawn him back tonight, something he couldn't name. The summer sky stretched wide and dark, stars faint behind a thin haze. Cresting a familiar hill, Ethan slowed as a meadow opened before him. He killed the engine and listened to the sudden hush. Crickets sang, a breeze carried the scent of pine, and in that stillness tiny lights began to appear. First a few, then dozens, then hundreds, fireflies, pulsing in slow golden rhythm, until the whole field shimmered, like a living constellation. Ethan stepped out, leaning against the warm hood. The sight carried him back to childhood nights when he and his friend, Claire, chased fireflies with jars, laughing until the dark swallowed their voices. He thought of promises to stay in touch, friendships faded by time and distance, and wondered how life had gotten so fast and crowded. The old Ford glowed softly in the firefly light, running a hand over the rough metal. He felt every dent and scratch like pages of a shared history. Fishing trips with his father, late-night pizza runs, the nervous drive to his first apartment. He heard his father's calm voice again. Don't fight the wheel. Guide it. Trust the road and trust yourself. His father was gone now, but the words felt alive in the warm night. Ethan climbed onto the tailgate and watched the meadow dance. For the first time in years, he wasn't thinking about emails or schedules. He simply breathed. A lone firefly settled on the hood, glowing steady. He smiled, whispering thanks he wasn't sure to whom. Maybe to the firefly, maybe to the night itself. Memories stirred of songs he and Claire once sang in this very truck. He hummed a few notes, the sound soft but real. Maybe he'd call her, he thought. Maybe there was still time to reconnect, to reclaim small joys that had been buried under ambition. The truck ticked gently as it cooled. Time moved on, yet he felt outside of it. Wrapped in a quiet understanding, life didn't have to be a sprint. The best moments came when you stopped long enough to notice. Eventually he slid back into the cab and started the engine, headlights low so as not to steal the meadow's magic. In the rearview mirror the fireflies still swirled, a galaxy of golden sparks against velvet dark. The old Ford rumbled beneath him, steady as ever, as if it too knew that even the smallest lights can guide you home. Ethan drove on with the windows down, cool night air on his face. He carried no souvenirs but the memory of that glowing field and a gentle truth. The light he had been chasing was already inside him, waiting for the quiet to shine.